Good morning. This is Shadow Grandmaster with the Dream Ring, episode 11. And today we are going to talk about Terence Crawford versus José Benavidez Jr. And now, I'm very pleased with the fact that Terence Crawford is going to fight in this defense. One big reason is that they are an undefeated contender at his weight class who is also a brother of a champion in another weight class, in super middleweight. And also the fact that José is considered one of the top prospects right now who has sparring partners like Manny Pacquiao and Amir Khan and Timothy Bradley and Sean Porter, the WBC welterweight champion, same weight class as the both of them. He has a lot of people who are behind him who can definitely give a lot of quality in training. But I don't think that he's going to win this fight, unfortunately. Let's just get straight into it, talk about what I think the results are going to be, and of course, who I think they're going to end up facing if they do in fact win. Now, what I think is going to happen is either a late stoppage, like 12th round, if at all, or decision. And I think it could be a majority decision, or it could be a unanimous decision for Terence Crawford. Now, I find that to be much more likely than a knockout from either one. But if José wins, it's going to be by an upset knockout. He is a man whose 2/3 of his fights have been wins by knockout in a higher division than Terence Crawford has ever fought in before. And that he could have more firepower. I don't know. Not until they fight. He could be able to hurt Crawford while Crawford can't hurt him. Can't wait until they fight, which is on the 13th of October, this month. But I think that most likely he's going to be beaten by decision. Just because Crawford is very good in the art of boxing. But then, what do I think the futures of either one would be if they won? I think that José would be the one who has a little bit more into his future, being that he is 26, while Crawford is 30 or about to turn 31. So he has more time, and he started at a higher weight class, so I think that he could go on to light middleweight, or even up to middleweight. I don't think that he would go up to super middleweight, no. But middleweight, maybe. Crawford, I think that'd be insane to go to even light middleweight. I think that welterweight is the end. I think that after fighting José Benavidez, that he fights Errol Spence Jr. or Keith Thurman or Sean Porter, one of those, and fight one of the others maybe. Try to unify a few of the titles, if not all of them, and then that's going to be the end of his legacy, the end of his career. I think that he's going to end at welterweight, while if José wins, he's not quite near to the end of what would be a satisfying career. I think that everybody wants to try to be a 2, 3, 4 weight class champion. Once you get a title in one weight class, you don't just want to stop from there, especially whenever you beat someone who's arguably number one pound for pound. I'm saying arguably because you could also argue that Canelo's number one. You could argue that Lomachenko's number one. You could even argue that Mikey Garcia or Naoya Inoue is number one, or Triple G. Multiple people that you could argue are number one. Like, out of all those people, 6 of them that I just named, including Terence, you could argue is number one. But that's just my opinion. We'll have to wait for the results. Until then, have a nice day.